Hello, friends, and welcome to another Midweek Muster. I'm Sarah Miller with the Veterans Breath Guide. We're kicking things off slightly different today. I'm on screen, mainly to say hello to those that I haven't met yet, but also the topic for today is something that's really personal to me. And so I wanted to make sure I was able to connect with you as we talked through it. Today's topic is around that inner critic. I don't know about you, but my inner critic is very loud. My inner critic likes to chime up all the time and tell me mainly what I'm not doing right. My inner critic never comes in and gives me an atta girl. I never get a high five. Rather, that inner critic is telling me that I'm not good enough, that I'm not doing things right, that I'm failing, that I sometimes don't deserve to be here. So, what I have had to do is I've actually named my inner critic. I have named her Peggy, and I really have an active imagination. I'm very visual, so I had to fully envision this persona of Peggy. And so, when I think of Peggy, I think of Peg Bundy from Married with Children, definitely aging myself. And Peg Bundy is standing in the corner wearing a leopard leotard. She's wearing black high heels. Her hair is pretty much to the ceiling, and she's smoking cigarettes while tapping her toe. So when my inner critic likes to chime up and tell me I'm not doing something, I'm not doing it good enough, I'm failing, I'll never get it right, I like to imagine Peg Bundy. And that is not someone I would take advice from. No offense if you're a Peg Bundy fan, but I am not taking advice from Peg Bundy. And so I like to imagine Peg, and I just tell Peggy, be quiet. Be quiet. That's something that I have to do when I'm meditating. My thoughts like to come up while I'm meditating. I can't always get quiet. And as soon as I start to have thoughts, then I hear my inner critic coming in and telling me that I'm not good enough at meditating and I can't quiet my mind, and I start to judge myself. My inner critic speaks up right before I get onto a big work meeting. And Peg likes to tell me that I'm not going to do good and that I'm going to fail it. And why should I even bother? And in those times, I like to take a quick moment. I close my eyes. I take a deep breath. And I just tell Peggy to be quiet. So today, before we begin our meditation, I want to encourage you to go ahead and name your inner critic if you haven't already. This is not a technique that I created. This is not something that's profoundly new. So you may already have a name, but if you don't, take a pause, just hit pause really quick and name that inner critic. And if you're highly visual like me, go ahead and wrap a whole persona around it. What does that person look like? Who is that inner critic? And I'd encourage you to make that inner critic really look and sound like someone that you are not going to take advice from. So once you have that, go ahead and unpause, and we'll get into our midweek muster meditation. All right, welcome back. Go ahead and settle in wherever you are. Find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down, whatever feels supportive for your body right now. And if it feels okay, gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. Let's take a slow breath in through the nose and a long, easy exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. There's nothing to fix, nothing to change. Just allowing your body to arrive. Let's go ahead and begin by bringing your awareness down to your feet. Noticing any sensation there, warmth, coolness, perhaps pressure in your shoes or contact with the ground. Let your attention move slowly up your legs to your calves, your knees, and your thighs. And if at any point you notice any tension, there's no need to force it away. But imagine on your next breath, breathing your air and pulling it specifically to that place of tension. Bringing awareness to your hips and lower back, a place where many of us hold so much tension without even realizing it. See if you can invite even a small sense of softness to that space. Moving up to the belly, notice the natural rhythm of your breath. You don't have to control it or force it, just observe it. And as you continue to bring your awareness up, let your shoulders really drop away from your ears. Maybe even do a little shrug up, and then on your exhale, bring your shoulders back down. Let's do that one more time. Let's inhale and bring our shoulders up. And on that exhale, really focus on letting go and letting those shoulders drop. Let's unclench the jaw, perhaps making a few small circles with your jaw. Soften the space behind your eyes. See if you can soften out your forehead. And finally, bring awareness to the top of your head. Imagine your whole body settling, supported, held. And as you rest here, you don't need to go looking for anything, but just notice. If a thought arises, a judgment, a familiar voice that comments, critiques, or questions, simply notice that it's there. There's no need to engage with it, no need to analyze it. Just having awareness. If your inner critic shows up, quietly say to yourself, "Be quiet," and then state the name of your inner critic. And that's it. There's no argument, there's no explanation, there's no pushing, just a gentle, steady reminder. You might say it once or a few times. And if nothing shows up, that's perfectly okay. But let's practice anyway. In your mind, softly say the phrase, "Be quiet, inner critic." Again, be quiet. This isn't about making the voice disappear forever. It's about remembering that you get to choose whether to listen. So let's sit in silence for a couple minutes, and if your inner critic pops up, you already know what to do. Name it, and remind it to be quiet. Otherwise, simply rest. As we begin to come back, bring a little movement into the fingers and toes, and take one more slow breath in and a long breath out. The inner critics may still visit from time to time. That's okay. That's part of the human experience. But now it has a name, and you get to decide how much space it takes up. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Carry this practice with you, not just here, but in the moments when you need it most. Have a great week.